Last week, Justin Bieber stirred up the internet, rocking up to his wife's most recent beauty drop, looking like he was stepping out to get the groceries at Woolies.
Come on, Justin. And it got us thinking, you know, this isn't unusual in many relationships. So what do you do when your partner is not making any effort? Couples therapist Melissa Ferrari has all of the answers for us. Hello, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Good morning, with Mel. Now, Bieber, you know, he's not the only celeb doing this. He's just not pulling his weight, is he, as a partner?
No, I think that some people do this to kind of look like they're not too invested, like they're trying to be a bit cash
Like
kind
they're cool.
of thing. Cool.
Too cool to get dressed up.
I think some really just couldn't be bothered. I think he's even wearing Crocs and socks there.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Better than slippers.
I also think that when people don't make efforts because they're like, oh, I don't want anyone to look at me, you actually do. You want people to look like you're drawing more attention to this. So what impact can that have when someone's making an effort in a relationship and someone isn't?
Well, it can actually make a partner feel quite rejected, like you're not invested in them, you know? It can create a real negativity. It can even create a few trust issues, you know? If you're going out somewhere and you expect that both of you are going to turn up looking okay and one of you really turns up in shorts and a sloppy Joe, you know, that can really create some issues around trust. So it's something to be mindful about because, you know, those feelings that people can have around feeling rejected, neglected can come up quite quickly, particularly if there's been any past relationships that have made them feel like that as well.
Like, it's become a thing now, the overdressed GF and underdressed BF. But, you know, what kind of things should you bring up and what should you let go?
Yeah, I think that if it is happening repeatedly and it's disrupting the relationship, things around personality are harder to change, right? But things like this you are able to change. And so I think talking to your partner, particularly if it's giving you those real negative feelings, you know, we can end up with the ick before we know it sometimes. So you need to be really, really careful of that. And, you know, that can break a relationship up.
What if it's like a cry for help? Do you reckon it's like the partner being like, well, there might be something wrong, like they might be depressed?
Yeah, it could be. Could absolutely be that. You know, sometimes people do. They literally are depressed, been in bed and just crawl out and just throw anything on and that's it. So there's things like that to be mindful of as well, that there might be a mental health issue behind it and to take note.
Or they're just feeling undervalued. I mean, you know, why bother getting dressed up when she doesn't even give me her
He put on his
attention?
good pink hat, though. Mel, good to see you.
Thanks,
Lovely.
Mel.
Thanks.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?